Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for June 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, Monday through Thursday. This is a general reading, and you know I'm going to be using my two Redley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I think, and if I remember to do this for the intro, I'm going to pull three from my Waite Rider Tarot deck. Okay, so we're going to do that in the introduction. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. We are in Gemini season. We are coming up to that new moon. So then, we have been from the full moon to the new moon where that is waning. We've been releasing. There's a lot of different energies going on. I've talked about ascension type of energy. Then from the new moon to the full moon, it will be waxing, and that's when we start to request. We also have something, Mars is going into Leo. That is going after the things, that's going to spur you on to pursue the passions and the path that you want to be on. Okay, so you may feel that you have a little bit of an initiative. Your energy might even be a little bit higher. You will also have a little bit of focus. Leo, covers the heart, so there's a lot of going after what is heartfelt for you. Okay, now, did I tell you this? I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message, okay? Okay. Anything that is reversed has stronger energy. Now, another thing too is, a week ago, I think it was a week ago. It might have been maybe 10 days ago. The message I had received was that, things were going to get real. Remember, Saturn, Aquarius, it's retrograde now, and this is all about reality versus illusion, and more and more reality is being uncovered. So then what did I get this morning? Now, woke up and the first message was, this week people are going to be weird. Okay, now what does that mean? I really don't know. I've been trying to think on that, pray on that, meditate on that, but people are going to be weird. Now, it could just, it could be that they're a little more emotional, because remember, we have all this ascension type of energy going on. It could be more emotional. I want you to just be aware of the people around you. And I just really feel it's kind of like what again, going back with the Saturn thing, it's and then we can, it's, when I talk about Uranus and Taurus, it's expect the unexpected. I just have this real strong feeling, well, the strong message came this morning, people are going to be weird. Okay. I know, we're all a little weird. We're all a little bit, that's who we are. But it's just, if you have somebody that you always, exactly their pathway, they're not going to necessarily be going down that pathway. I kind of feel that there's going to be a lot of rethinking of things. People that are usually very calm may not be so calm. People that have more anger may be more calm. It's just something's weird going on with the people this week. Okay. Anyway, enough of that. I'll let you, we'll just see. It's, it's interesting because it's usually after I say it, then the week later, then we can go back and see what's going on. Now, let's go ahead. My Waite Rider. Oops. And remember, if there are any negative kind of cards like the Tower, the Devil, Death, it doesn't mean exactly what you're thinking it means. Hey, if you get a message and say, oh my gosh, that's for me, again, it may or may not resonate. It may not, just know that it's not always what it appears. Maybe that's what people are going to be weird is about too. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what we have here. Okay, and this is going to be more for like the general atmosphere, the universal energies around us. First card is King of Cups. Okay, now, Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. King's underlying energy, because the court cards all have an underlying energy, is the swords, is air energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Very thought-provoking, very much thinking things through, very much, making plans. That's what air energy is. But water energy is the one that has had the emotional ringer, the one, that has gone through the highs and lows with the emotions. Now remember too, the water energy is more affected as with the moon cycles. So know that too. The King of Cups is rising to a higher level emotionally, is rising to a higher level also intellectually, and there's some integration going on between that intellect and that emotion. This is a more thoughtful type of energy coming. There's going to be a more thoughtful energy. There is going to be things, like, okay, I need to spot some things, I need to see some things, and then there's going to be I'm going to say integration with the emotion and the intellect. Okay, there's gonna, because the King of Cups has gone through every emotional experience that you can go through and has come out a better person. Okay, and a better leader. Next card. Well, there's that Tower. We had the Tower a while ago, okay? And the Tower, okay, this is one of the major arcana cards. So this is a minor arcana. This is kind of like your day-to-day. This is a bigger energy that's kind of that overriding energy. The Tower is when things collapse. The Tower is when things fall apart. The Tower is, things have to clear out in order for things to be rebuilt. Okay, many times I've had my Tower moments and it's like, okay, not quite sure, and then as you go along you see something has to collapse. It can be very emotional, it can be very trying, but it has to happen. This is one of those times, it's like these are those things that have to happen. Now, because we have that King of Cups next to us, though, we do see what's happening around us better. We can integrate that into our psyche better. And again, the people that are watching, you're the ones that, you're going to have this information to hold it together, because the King of Cups is saying, hold it together, hold things together. Don't, things will work themselves through. This is just one of those Tower moments. It feels like everything's collapsing. It's not necessarily, again, going back to Saturn and Aquarius, it's more of an illusion as opposed to the reality. Okay. Next card. And this one is reversed, stronger energy. This is the Eight of Cups. Okay. Again, that water energy, that emotional energy, that basically, that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But this is just basically walk away from it. Walk away from the drama. Walk away. Go to your own path. This is leaving that emotional side behind. That's integrating with everything. So does this look like this is going to be a weird week? Sure, it's going to be, but what else is new for us? But this is just kind of being aware, integrating what's going on, and then walk away from the drama, walk away from, the henny penny moments, the sky is falling, that's going to be somebody else. That's going to be somebody else. You're going to integrate this and you're just going to kind of like, nope, I'm going down my path, and, kind of like nothing can stop me too. So there is, even though we have this Tower card, there is a lot of strength here. There's a lot of strength. And it will all work with how do you deal with your emotions? Are you letting your emotions, ride you, or are you letting maybe having a little combination, a little moderation between the two? Because the King of Cups says, yes, you can still be emotional, but also use your smarts too. Okay. Interesting week. Like I said, the message I received was this morning. This is going to be a weird week. No, people are going to be weird. Okay. This is a week where people will be weird. So we'll just be aware of it. We don't have to buy into it. We can leave it. And if you notice, we do have that moon, and this would be kind of like that new moon going to that full moon. So maybe that was when is the new moon? 10th, 11th. It'll be in Gemini. There's a lot of intellectual energy with this Gemini moon. Again, we have that ascension energy going on right now. So people are going to be weird. Now, let's start our readings now. Hello, my Leos. How are you? Okay, let's see what we have for this week. There has been, the readings so far have had a lot of power to them. So let's see if this continues for you. I do think so, especially with, Mars and Leo towards the end of this week. You're going to be a powerhouse. You're going to be a force to reckon with. Here we go. Let's see what we have for my Leos. 1, 2, 3. I am going to cough. I hate that when you breathe in and it's all of a sudden, what did I breathe in? Okay, let's see what we have for my Leos. Sometimes I look at it as, oh, they don't want this message to get out. Here we go. First card is 4 of Gabriel. 4 of Gabriel. Gabriel is your energy. It's also Sagittarius and Aries, very passionate, burning, determined. The 4 has stability, organization, but the 4 of Gabriel is all about celebration. This is going to be, I don't know, you're going to hear about a new job or new money opportunity, something to do possibly with your family. This is a time to celebrate. This is a time to, again, all that karmic stuff is still going on. So this is to put out that, the rejoicing type of energy. But I do feel that this is where you're going to hear things that's kind of like things snapping into place. I feel like things are snapping into place. Things are coming together the way you've been wanting them to come together. And the thing about this for my Leos is my Leos, we know, and I'm a Leo too, we know that it comes together for the now. Because we know that in a month, things may not necessarily be the same, but for this moment, for this week, for this piece of time, things are coming together. They're snapping into place. I keep getting the snapping into place. So let's see what we have here. Time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. And remember, that's our full moon to the new moon. This is the time to let things go. Here we go. And one of the things let go of the anger, let go of hate, let go of anything that keeps you from being your highest level, that's keeping you from your vibrations, being higher, because this is a time of ascension. Here we go. Next card. The 9 of Raphael. We haven't had this in a long time. We haven't. Raphael, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid energy. Remember, we've got that new moon. This is definitely the new moon. Make your wishes, set your sights on that new direction. 9s have that wrap up power, okay? It has that, let's get this things done. Let's get things moving also. Now, the 9 of Raphael is make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time of life. So this could be a week of things that maybe you've been wishing for, you've been putting out into the universe, maybe you've been praying for. This is where, again, I'm getting the snap in place. That wasn't the Addams family, but this was snap in place. Things are snapping in place. Things are coming together, especially. This is going to be one of those weeks that you should be hearing things, you should be seeing things, things should be snapping together. Okay, here we go. Last card here. Strength. Now this is interesting too. So we have a 4-9, we have a 1-1, we have a 1-1 also. So 1, new start, new beginnings. 10, 10 transition. 1-1, bring it together, could be a 2 decisions. Now strength, if you think about this, the lion is you. You are the lion. You need to stand in your grace. You need to also, there is strength in I kind of get this thing of strength and grace, okay? There is, kind of this thing, forgiveness, letting things happen, that in itself is showing some of your strength. Not necessarily, kind of like, I don't know, if you're leaving a job or transitioning into a job or, not necessarily leaving one with anger, just kind of saying, hey, sorry it didn't work out, I'm moving on. I feel like there's a lot of you standing in grace and actually you giving grace. And grace is not deserved. So grace is kind of like forgiveness, though it's not deserved. And, so I don't know. There's just this kind of thing of you kind of just saying, okay, you know what? This is the way it is. Go in peace type of thing. So there is some grace in there, and that actually makes you stronger. Though we do have, this is Archangel Ariel. Ariel brings a lot of peace, a lot of, just the settled type of energy with this. Now we do have the lion. You are the lion. That's definitely your type of energy. So it's kind of like bringing peace to, maybe it's that lion energy too also. It's kind of like saying, I'm doing the right thing, I'm going the right place, I'm going the right direction. Anyway, strength and grace, through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. And remember, it's not always that when you forgive somebody, it's not that you have to let them back in your life. It's actually forgiving lets you take that anchor, take that chain off of you, okay? So I can see why I started to cough, because this is this is a great reading, and I always think that, sometimes the dark side, the darker energies, they don't want you to hear these things. So this is, there's a lot of things. Things are snapping into place. I have to remember that. I have to say it enough so that I can put it on the title. Here we go. Next, or the last card, not reversed, the Ace of Water. Wow, wow, wow. So actually, we have a couple of ones here. So we have the 4, the 9, the 1, 1, and then we have the 1 again. So because aces are 1. Water is our Raphael. Water is our fluid energy. This is a new emotional experience. This is a new emotional journey. We're getting ready for something. This is like, yes, I've been waiting for this. I've been wanting this. Now I have to go down this direction. Okay? So a lot of times this has, relationships, which we talk about, work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, or home. Okay? So falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. So there's something big for this week. Things coming together, prayers answered, things that you've been putting out to the universe. You should be hearing about it. And I don't know, is this a new job, a new home, a new relationship? It's just, or is it it's things coming together, things snapping into place. Here we go. Let's go on. So make sure, though, that 9 of Raphael says, to me, make sure that this week you're putting it out there, using your words, putting your wishes, your dreams, everything out there. Okay? Okay. Here we go. What crystal or energy for my Leos? Black obsidian. I love black obsidian. I can't see it right over here. But black obsidian absorbs a lot of negative energy. So black obsidian helps with strength. We talk about strength. Support during changes. Well, it does feel like there's going to be some changes. Everyday stress relief and clears negative energy. It's not a hard crystal to find, and it shouldn't be that expensive. It's going to be little, and if you find one, a couple of bucks type of thing. I have it, so I just have to find it. Wow. I like this. We're going to have to see what happens. I'm claiming this one. Okay, my Leos, remember the button. Please like, share, subscribe, do all of that, because it helps get the videos out. And more importantly, though, my Leos, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.